Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. Um, just as a reminder, you were supposed to watch the video of the lesson first before you do the activity. I'm going to give you a little bit of directions to help you to understand how you're going to complete your activity today. Okay? So, first of all, you should be in Google Classroom to be able to see the activity, and you can type on it once you're in Google Classroom. So, the directions say, how many movies can you see in one day? It's a hot day outside, and you and your parent or guardian want to cool off by going to the theater to see some movies. The longer you stay in the movie theater, the longer you will stay cool. I've had those days, especially recently, where I've really wanted to get out of the house and go to the movies and things like that. And it's awesome that you can rent some movies at home. But I have created a chart that has all of the latest movies and some old movies, okay? So, the challenge says create a schedule that shows the most movies you could possibly see in one day. Some things you need to consider while you're making your plan is what is the number of movies you could see in one, what is an estimate of what's too low, what's an estimate that's too high, what information would be useful in figuring out which movies to see, how can you tell when a movie would end, what happens in a movie theater before and after a movie plays. Just thinking about those. Like, for example, I know that when I go to a new release movie, they have 20 to 30 minutes of previews. So if I'm trying to fit in as many movies as possible, I might be able to be a couple of minutes late to the movie. Like if it started at 1:15 and I came in at 1:30, I would still be able to see the whole movie. Um, in this case, you don't get in trouble for going to multiple movies. Money is unlimited. You don't have to pay for it because this is just for fun. And you cannot be in two places at the same time. So if one movie ends at, say, 2:15 and the other movie is still going on at 1:30, you can't be at the same place at the same time unless it's, say, like I said, you could be a few minutes late for previews. Okay, so let's look at the schedule. And this is a again made up theater because I had to come up with some new movies. And so you can see the times, and let's say Trolls is at 11:40, 2:40, 5:20, 8:10, and 11:10 p.m. Okay. We can also say, like, time, you can stay as late as the movie theater's open. You can come in as early as the movie theater's open. So, looking at these movies, I can see that one thing I need to think of is that the earliest movie I see is 10 o'clock in the morning. So, I would start my day around 10 o'clock. And the latest I see the movies is open is around 11:20, 11:30, okay, p.m. You don't want to see one movie more than once. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 choices, okay? So there's 11 movies there possible. Now, when I look at Life of Pi right here, Life of Pi is in the regular movie and 3D, so I don't need to see both of those because it's the same movie, just it looks a little different. The same as Rise of the Guardians. I love Rise of the Guardians movie, it's wonderful, but I don't need to see both of these because they represent the exact same movie, okay? So you can start your day around 10 o'clock. You can end your day at 11:30 p.m. without getting in trouble because this is just for a math problem. You want to pay attention to how long the movie lasts. Like, for example, Onward, we're saying that this movie is 102 minutes, okay? You want to pay attention to the times. Make sure that you pay attention to AM and PM, all right? And then you're going to go to the fourth slide, and you're going to type up your movie schedule. So you might start with, I'm going to see Onward. I might start my day with Onward, and I'm going to be there from 10 o'clock to 11 11:05 or something. Well, you're going to look at the schedule of what it says on the website. Then you're going to go to the next movie. If your next movie doesn't start till 11:15, you would say, I'm going to go to see Frozen 2. And I'm going to see it from 11:15 to 12:30 or whatever the schedule says. As I said, you're going to create your own schedule, and that is your graded assignment for today. All right? If you have any questions, please email your teacher. Thanks.